I was sitting at my son's dinner table, enjoying the warmth of family and laughter when my phone buzzed. It was my neighbor. Her voice, sharp and accusing, sliced through the calm. "Who's in your house right now?" she demanded. For a moment I froze, confused, embarrassed, and then furious. Little did she know, that call would be the very thing that destroyed her carefully built reputation. If you've ever been underestimated, disrespected, or wrongly accused, you're going to love this story. Make sure to like this video, hit subscribe, and stick around, because the ending, oh, it's deliciously satisfying. It was supposed to be a simple evening. My son had invited me over for dinner, a rare treat since he's usually so busy with work. His wife had set the table, candles flickered softly, and the smell of roasted chicken filled the air. For once I felt like I could just be a father again instead of constantly worrying about everything. We were laughing, passing plates, when my phone buzzed. I didn't think much of it until I saw the name. Karen, my neighbor. I answered, and immediately her voice came through sharp as a blade. "Who's in your house right now?" she snapped. At first I thought I misheard. I stammered, "Excuse me." Her tone grew harsher. "Don't play games with me. I just saw someone moving around in your kitchen window. Are you renting your place out? Are strangers in our neighborhood?" My stomach dropped. Everyone at the dinner table had gone silent, their eyes on me. My cheeks flushed with embarrassment. I was supposed to be enjoying family time, not defending myself like a criminal. I tried to explain calmly. "Karen, I'm at my son's house. No one's in mine." But she cut me off. "Don't lie to me. I've already called the neighborhood watch. If you're letting outsiders in, you'll regret it." My son clenched his jaw. My daughter-in-law shook her head, muttering, "She's unbelievable." Now, let me explain something about Karen. She wasn't just a neighbor, she was the self-proclaimed queen of the street, the type who peeked through her blinds, scribbled notes about everyone's lawn, and sent passive-aggressive emails about trash bins being an inch out of line. She thrived on control, and anyone who didn't bend to her version of perfect suburbia, she tried to destroy. For months I'd tolerated her behavior. I told myself she was just lonely, maybe insecure. But that night, that phone call, it crossed a line. Not even 30 minutes later, as I was trying to shake off the tension and enjoy dessert, my son's doorbell rang, loud, aggressive. When he opened the door, there they were, the neighborhood watch committee, led by none other than Karen. Flashlights in hand, stern expressions plastered across their faces. They looked ready to interrogate a criminal. Karen smirked, arms crossed. "We've come to check. Someone's in his house." I saw it. I felt my chest tighten. My own neighbors, standing at my son's doorstep, treating me like some kind of liar. My son lost it. "He's here with us. We've been having dinner together this whole time." But Karen just raised an eyebrow, dripping with sarcasm. "Convenient. Maybe you're covering for him." I wanted to scream. I wanted to explode. But instead, I clenched my fists under the tablecloth. Because in that moment, I realized something. Karen didn't just want to protect the neighborhood. She wanted control. And the only way to beat her was to show everyone exactly who she really was. That night, lying awake, I replayed her smug face in my head. The humiliation. The whispers I imagined my other neighbors were already spreading. No, enough was enough. I decided I wouldn't let her bully me or anyone else ever again. Karen's power came from perception. She manipulated people into thinking she was the neighborhood's guardian angel. So my revenge? Simple, show the truth. Over the next few weeks, I started paying closer attention. Every time. Karen broke the rules she claimed to uphold, leaving her trash out, letting her dog run without a leash, yelling at delivery drivers. I documented it. Photos, videos, dates, times. Then, I quietly started talking to other neighbors. Turns out I wasn't the only one she'd targeted. She'd called child services on one family because their kids played too loudly. She'd reported another man for illegal construction when he was just fixing his fence. Everyone had a story. The anger was simmering, not just in me, but across the whole street. Finally, the neighborhood association scheduled their monthly meeting. Karen strutted in like she owned the place, binder in hand, ready to scold someone for something. But this time, I was ready. When the floor opened for concerns, I raised my hand. My voice shook at first, but then it grew stronger. Karen accused me of lying about who was in my home. She humiliated me in front of my family and the neighborhood watch. But here's what she doesn't want you to see. I pulled out the evidence, The photos of her trash violations. The video of her screaming at a delivery driver. Testimonies from other neighbors she had tormented. One by one, people started nodding, then murmuring, then speaking up. She did the same thing to me. She called the cops on my teenage son for riding his bike too fast. She's a bully. Karen's face went from smug to pale. She tried to interrupt, but the tide had turned. For once, the neighborhood saw her for who she truly was. By the end of the meeting, the vote was unanimous. Karen was stripped of her position on the neighborhood committee. Her reputation, gone. When she stormed out, her heels clacking angrily on the tile, I felt a weight lift off my chest. I didn't yell. I didn't gloat. I just smiled to myself, thinking, that's what justice feels like. Sometimes the worst bullies hide behind the mask of authority. But sooner or later, the truth catches up with them. And when it does, it's sweeter than any dessert at a family dinner. If this story gave you goosebumps, hit that like button. It really helps us out. Share your own sweet revenge stories in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another tale of karma. Serving cold justice.